Hi guys, today I'm gonna be showing you how to basically just use an emulator and how to download ISOs and basically all you need to know about emulators and everything. So first to start off with, like, when you download an ISO and get it in here, how you're going to tell if it's playable or not, or if it's good. You're gonna check the state over here. 4 stars is playable. And it'll have little notes saying like whatever it is. I have 2 games that run fine. They're perfect. I mean, Gauntlet Dark Legacy and Super Smash Bros. Melee. Those are 2 awesome games. And yeah, all these ones, if you hover over it, it says what it is. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna show you how to like if you want ISOs, like actual like the games in here. I'll show you what you need to do. So once you download an ISO, it should pop up in your downloads folder, and you can set your thing to this in your downloads folder, or you can make a custom folder to put all your stuff in, which I did. You can see right here, emulator files. Basically has all the emulators. We have one, and emulated games, which I have all right here. That's all of them I have. And what I would do for me, since I made my own folder, I would go to emulators, emulated games, and GameCube, and I would just do this. I would do this folder, and once you do that, it'll come up and be like, oh yeah, yeah, and it'll like say like scanning and verifying in the games. It only takes about like 10 seconds. Um, to open. And so moving on to the next is a GameCube pad, which basically you can customize your GameCube controller here. I customize mine. If you look on here, you can see what basically everything is. I customize mine, so I don't think you need to customize yours. So next is well, if you like to play a game, you can either double click it or just click on a game, click play, and if you click play, it'll just play the game you previously played. So let's let's run a game, and I'll show you how smoothly it runs. The last time I tried to do this, when I was recording, the game's FPS went really low and it was really laggy, and it made my video lag up. And so let's run a game. So let's do a game. Let's see, Resident Evil 4. Okay, let's do a game that probably everybody knows. Um, well, we could do this, but I think everybody knows what Resident Evil 4 and Luigi Mansion is, and I think everybody knows what Super Smash Bros. Is, so I'll run Super Smash Bros. And once you have the game window running, you can full screen it like this. It'll go full screen in a minute. There we go. My FPS is really low because I'm recording a video. Or it can go really low if you're recording. And it has your speed up here in the corner and all this stuff. So I'm going to put this out to the side. I'll just show you how it runs really quickly. I'll do like one match just to show you. Regular match. Adventure, I guess we're doing today. Let's go. I'll probably just do the first stage and exit off. So here, you know, the game runs like normal. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's really that complicated to like run ISOs and crap. It's getting a little bit laggy for me. That's only because I'm recording. It won't do this unless you're really like recording stuff. It won't get laggy. There goes my sound, I think. Ah! I guess this move everybody knows. there. Legendary Falcon Punch. Okay. I think that's enough. Oh, I could have got that trophy, whatever. So that's basically like the just the basics of your games. What you're gonna what how to use the emulator, and then there's really stuff. There's really like advanced stuff you can get into. You can do your graphics, basically like do anything. I have this is like really cool. It's you can switch your qualities. You can do this. This is already like shown enhancements. I really haven't done any of this. You can do like hacks to the game. You can cheat, which I don't. So yeah. And settings enable wireframe crop right screen hack. This whatever. You go to configurations. You can enable generally. You can enable cheats if you want. If you want to hack the games like that. You can use console in the game. That's basically developer console. You can do like commands. You can change your theme. I don't know if you can. If you look up here, you can see it changing. If you watch the emulator icons, the play and stuff, you can do boomy. Just X plastic, KDE. I keep it boomy. That's the one I like. Doesn't matter. The audio, your volume of the game, sample rate. That's how many hertz you get. I'd keep it 48,000. GameCube, system language, English, French, Spanish, Italian, Dutch, whatever you are. Slot. You can do this port, GameCube and standard controller, SP1. You can switch this to be like any kind of like memory card or anything you want. It's kind of hilarious like that. You're able to screensaver for your games if you haven't put it on. It's just starts like doing stuff. So it's basically like everything to new to use an emulator for. Dolphin I think is the best one for running like GameCube and Wii ISOs. You can run Wii ISOs. Emulated Wiimote. Configure. You can play Wii on here. I don't know how you would really do that, but I think in order to get like Wii games, you need like a torrent downloader. I don't do torrents just because it's like pirating and crap. I don't know if it's really considered pirating. But I'm gonna show you basically how to get the ISOs, how to download them, how to download the emulators now. I go to a site called coolrom.com. This basically has a bunch of emulators and stuff you can use. And sorry, yawning there. Emulator I'm using is a Nintendo GameCube. You can basically download any one of these. There's Arcade, Atari 2600, Atari 5200, Atari 7800, Atari Jaguar, Commodore 64, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Macintosh. That's if you have a Mac computer. They've made emulators for those just recently. Namco Systems 22, Neo Geo CD, Neo Geo Pocket, Nintendo 64, Nintendo DS, Nintendo GameCube. That's what I'm using right now. Sega Dreamcast. I don't know how you say that. Sega or Sega. I don't know. Or Sega. I don't know. Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Sony PlayStation, Sony PlayStation 2, Sony PSP, Super Nintendo, and Xbox. If you want like something like an Xbox, you have to do torrent downloads in order to like get your game, and it's really like frustrating and it doesn't work. The emulator I use is Dolphin, which I already said, Dolphin 3.5. That's the newest version. I think they may have like a 3.6 or something, but basically you come up into this thing, go to emulators, click on the one you want, and I don't think they have like most of the ROM files on here. ROMs are basically like just ISOs. ISOs you use for the Nintendo GameCube. And so to download anything, basically you just click on the name, what do you want to download. I'm gonna show you how to download the emulator. It'll come up with this, and you click download now for anything you want to download. And you need need WinRAR to download it. Of course, everything uses WinRAR. If you're wondering why I have like this theme, because I'm a brony. Yeah. And then when you click this, the window will come up to say download link will appear in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 seconds, and it'll pop up in a WinRAR file. And when you open that file, you're yeah, right here. When you open that file, this is it'll pop up this, and when you open this, it's gonna like ask you to download it, which I've already downloaded. So I don't think I'll click on this. 7-zip. You can either use 7-zip or anything, and you just extract it to wherever you want it. And I made my own custom files, my own custom like file where I want it to be, and that is basically here. I keep all my emulators and stuff in here, and I just have my emulators in here. Yours won't come up with setup files and everything like this. I did this myself, just so I could be organized. And you basically extract it wherever you want. And if something doesn't work properly, the thing will just be in your downloads folder, so you can extract wherever you want again. Uh, Basically, after you've downloaded the emulator and you have it all set up like this, the games won't be here. You'll have to download what games you want. These are the games I downloaded, and I'll show you how to download the games. You can get a whole bunch of games. Let's just go Mario Party 7. You 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 just do any game you want. I don't know if I'll play this honestly. See, there's tons. Sims, Yu-Gi-Oh, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Naruto, Mario Party 4. They have all the games on here. Download now. You'll come up with the same window. You just do the same thing you did to get your emulator. You just do the same thing. Pops up in a win in a WinRAR folder thing. It just pops up as one of those. Sometimes when you click the download thing, it won't work. But when you do click it, you'll get a WinRAR folder, and um it'll have like your, oh, hold on, let me find one. I'll show you what it has. I think most of these I've already I deleted these because like it screwed me over. um oh it comes up as an ISO, and you need power ISO in order to get the ISOs. Computer may do it automatically, but once you get the ISOs, you just open WinRAR and you take the ISO and you extract it to wherever you have your emulators files, or everywhere. My emulator files in here, so I would take it and I would drag it into here. And just once you put that in there, you can you just whatever file you want, and you come over here. You go to open file. This is just if you want to play the game by yourself and you don't want your games in here. I don't know why you don't want your games in here, but you would go to wherever you have your stored game, wherever you put it. I have mine in here. You would do this, come in here. I want to play this. Click this, and so in order to get all your games in here like this, you do. Oh, hold on, it's being glitchy with me. Don't want to play this right now. Close the program. Hold on. And to get all your games in here, like I have mine in a list. I'm gonna show you how to do that next. That comes up when you have games like this. You can do this. You can browse for an ISO directory. You make your own folder, and you basically just set it to where you want it to get your games from. Wherever you have your game stored, you just set it there and do this. It'll come up and say like scanning whatever game you downloaded, whatever ISO you downloaded, and like verifying it just to make sure it has like no viruses and stuff like that. So and then you can just basically build up your own collection of little ISOs, whatever. And then I think like the most ever an ISO space would take up is like 3 GB, and that is if you're gonna download like a Xbox ISO or something. Get old, I don't